family members. This weekend is indeed a super weekend because you're going to have Saturday and Sunday as the double headers. Today, the first game is Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, and the other game is RR versus LSG that will happen at the Ikana. But now, focusing on the game yesterday, KKR versus Punjab Kings at the Eden Gardens. A total of 262 was chased. Yes, 262 was chased in 40 overs. And that too, if you look at it, less than even 19 overs weren't bowled. They chased it down with plenty of balls to spare and 8 wickets remaining. It was a thrashing that Punjab Kings gave to the Kolkata Knight Riders. And after the match, we saw that yes, only 2 bowlers, you may say 3 bowlers, stepped up in the entire game. One was Rahul Chahar with an economy rate of just over 8. Arshdeep Singh with an economy rate of over 11 and Sunil Narain with an economy rate of 6. These 3 bowlers were the only individuals to keep their heads held high after what was a disastrous day for the bowlers yet again in IPL 2024. Now after the game, yes, records were broken, but also there was scrutiny about the kind of pitches that have been built in IPL 2024. Especially when you look at 5 venues that have come. Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad. And in the entire week, when you look at it, a total of over 200 was chased down at Chepauk. You look at here, 262 was chased down. Eden Gardens at this point in time has really ensured that it is the ultimate bowler's nightmare when you look at it. Forget the Chinnaswamy. The Chinnaswamy now has gone to a distant second position. What is the common trend that you're seeing in all of the pitches that all these runs have been scored? Flat wickets, small boundaries. Kolkata, look at the small boundaries, 54 meters and 56 meters. You look at the Chinnaswamy, 50 meters and 54 meters. Delhi, 52 meters and 56 meters. This is the problem that you have encountered in IPL 2024. The IPL wickets have become very, very similar to what Pakistan used to dish out in the Pakistan Super League. 200, 220, 240 runs would all be chased down at the drop of a hat. Now, this is the problem that is there. That time we all criticized the Pakistan Super League for having these kind of absolute roads. The kind of cricket that was visible, it made bowlers look absolutely redundant. Can we do the same for India? Because Ashwin had put out a tweet stating that please save the bowlers. SOS, SOS, SOS. That tweet has highlighted the problem that is plaguing everybody in IPL 2024. Bowlers. Now, bowlers have been reduced to bowling machines in IPL 2024. Just look at it. 260 before IPL 2024 was done only once. Now it's already been breached 6 times. 287, 277, 272, 266, 262, 262, 261. 7 times, not 6 times, I'm sorry. 7 times in just 39 to 40 games in IPL 2024. And look at the number of sixes already being hit. 750 plus sixes have been hit. That shows what are the quality of pitches that have really come about. You may say that only 3 pitches have come out in favor of both bowlers and batters. Mullapur, you may say the Narendra Modi Stadium, and also if you look at it in a big way, you can say the Savai Mansingh Stadium. Yes, Ekana has somewhat veered to the slower side, but even that is looking better now. So 4 stadiums, Ekana, Savai Mansingh, and then you look at it, GT's wicket at the Narendra Modi Stadium and Mullapur. Now, this is the problem that bowlers are facing, and on-air commentators are just wanting to ensure they whitewash everything. Look at one particular commentator. He said that these are big boundaries at the Eden. Either he was watching something at Eden Park, but sorry, Eden Park also has the smallest boundaries in the world. Eden Gardens, did they have very big boundaries? One side of it was yes, but the other side wasn't. The Eden Gardens now is truly becoming the absolute nightmare for bowlers. And that's why now, when you look at hindsight, Mitchell Starc was unfairly treated. I mean, every night game that has happened at the Eden Gardens, 200 plus has been posted. And in three instances, there have been totals which has been almost chased down. 224 was chased down by Rajasthan Royals. 222 was almost chased down by Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Punjab Kings managed to chase down 262 and agreed, if they had fallen 7-9 wickets and gotten it on the last ball, then yes, you could have said it was a great batting display by the Punjab Kings. It's a great batting display, but look at the nature of the wicket. Only 2 wickets fell, and that too one was a run out in the Punjab Kings. How will you justify this particular kind of thing? If you called out the PSL wickets that were there in Pakistan, then you all trolled the Pakistan team at that time, the Pakistan Super League administrators at that time, you have to call out this also. The nature of wickets that have been there in the Indian Premier League 2024 have been absolutely woeful. Absolutely a joke for bowlers, as Nikhil pointed out in the live yesterday. This season has been an absolute joke when it comes to the bowlers. And I'm sorry to say, the standard of pitches that have been there, the boundaries that are so small, you have to have a rethink about it. Impact player, 2 bouncers in an over, all that is not going to work. Many people tried 2 bouncers, but then still they got hit. The nature of the wickets, it has to be an even contest. How on earth can you ensure that there is an even contest? The art of pitch making in India and unfortunately in the subcontinent has totally gone for a toss. Pakistan can't produce good pitches. India can't produce good pitches. India, if they do, some veer to the extreme flat, some veer to the extreme spin friendly. How do you balance that out? So, looking at the current situation, the nature of pitches in India, Ravichandran Ashwin's tweet that he had given out, it is an SOS warning, and for future generations, don't become a bowler. Already in the IPL, because of the impact rule, which has already been a lot of discussion, you can't become an all-rounder. The all-rounder's capability has been blunted by the impact rule. Now with these flat pitches, why do the administrators want to kill off the bowling species as well? So lots and lots of debate about that. It is a very, very problematic situation. This pitch, and you look at what has been the situation so far, it's not looking good for IPL 2024 whatsoever. So that is the current situation we are looking at now. The T20 World Cup selection is just round the corner. We just have, today is the 27th, 3 more days to go. And all the hopefuls will be hopefully wanting to put in a good display. Jitesh Sharma, if you look at it, he didn't get a chance yesterday. Today it is going to be Sanju Samson, the likes of Akshar Patel, Rishabh Pant, Hardik Pandya. All of them are going to get a chance before whatever you may say. They will be gunning for the T20 World Cup spot. The T20 World Cup will be picked on 1st of May 2024. And in that, you will be wondering who all can be taken. Yesterday, there was a clamor, oh, take Shashank Singh, take Ashutosh Sharma. But boss, why are we going on knee-jerk reactions? These guys will flop. You saw what happened with knee-jerk reactions when you picked Varun Chakravarti. You saw what happened in the 2021 T20 World Cup. It was a colossal failure at all levels. IPL can't be the benchmark. It cannot be the benchmark. You have to have international experience. Shashank Singh, Ashutosh Sharma, all of them, please, 2 to 3 seasons more. Especially Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma, 2 to 3 seasons more. Then judge them on the basis of whether they can be picked. Everybody can't be picked on the basis of IPL alone. You need international experience, which is why IPL is just very minor benchmark. Do not take it seriously. If they play T20 internationals and bilaterals to a certain extent, judge them accordingly. But here, we are thinking that IPL is the be-all and end-all of it. So that's why, I'm sorry, all these kind of situations do not add up in that sense. So look at the problem that is facing them. So today, more people are going to audition for the T20 World Cup. Rishabh Pant, Sanju Samson in particular. There'll be KL Rahul, there'll be Akshar Patel. So many individuals. There'll also be Hardik Pandya. So that is why it is going to be a very intense double-header week that we are heading into, because all the teams, because what has happened now with Punjab Kings victory over Kolkata Knight Riders, number 2 to number 10, everybody is in with a chance. If GT, if Gujarat Titans beat Royal Challengers Bengaluru, then Royal Challengers Bengaluru will be the first team to get eliminated, because on 12 points, they can't make it. They simply can't make it on the basis of 12 points alone. All the other teams will get to 12. If Kolkata win their next game against DC, if DC beat Mumbai, then you're going to see some very interesting developments as well. So, very intense double-header week coming up, followed by the games that will happen on 29th and 30th. 1st May Day, that is going to be the ultimate judgment day. Who are the 15 that's going to come in the Indian cricket team? Is it Sanju, Rishabh? Will Yashasvi, Shuman get a game? Will any of the IPL hopefuls get a place in the squad? Will Mayank Yadav make it? Update on Mayank Yadav, by the way. They are hopeful that he will be there available for the game versus Rajasthan Royals today. So one hopes that Mayank Yadav is fit. He's not played for the last 3 to 4 games. We hope that he's fit. He's bowling with that 150 plus kmph speed. Let's see how that happens. So Mayank Yadav, today is another test for him. So let's see how that happens. Now, as far as the world of other sports is concerned, you can see in an exclusive interview that we have of Sumit Nagal that has been done by Nikhil. You can check that out. And Netra Kumanan has managed to secure a Paris Olympics quota in sailing. So that's why that's one big development that's come. But there is another major development. The UWW, the United Wrestling World Wrestling, the main body that governs wrestling in the world, has threatened to reimpose the ban on the Wrestling Federation of India if the ad hoc committee comes back to run the sport. Now, if that happens, if the ban is reimposed on the WFI, then the athletes cannot participate under the Indian flag. They will have to participate under a neutral flag because the federation's been banned. Now, there is a lot of situations that have developed at this point that maybe the ad hoc committee will run the daily affairs of the WFI. But if that happens, UWW is going to ensure that they are going to ban them. And if you look at it, the Thomas and Uber Cup has also started today. We'll be bringing you updates about what has happened. India has a chance in the Thomas Cup. Remember, they are the defending champions. But as far as the Uber Cup is concerned, with the withdrawal of a lot of players, yes, sure, they might win against the smaller teams, but against the major teams like China, against the likes of Korea and all of them, it's an uphill task. So Uber Cup, with no Sindhu and with all the other doubles players also not there, it's an uphill task for them in the Uber Cup. So that's the situation. Let me take some comments now. Shreyansh Putipeti, what's happening first? RCB, then KKR. Is KKR and SRH slump started? Shreyansh, look, SRH, I mean, they have got tough fixtures coming up. They are going to Chepauk and then they are going to go to Mumbai for at the Wankhede. So their slump might probably be in. KKR, on the other hand, they play DC, but they also take on Mumbai. So there also their slump might begin and gives a chance for the others to catch up. KK, hi sir, if you look at Chinnaswamy, it comes at number 3 spot of whole IPL season in terms of runs. Eden and Wankhede comes at 1 and 2 respectively. Not surprising. I mean, as I said, Chinnaswamy has gone a distant second, but it was at the Chinnaswamy where you got 549 runs. Because you have played far more at Eden and you have had far more scores of 200 plus there. That's why Eden will always go. Mumbai, as always, the Wankhede is a road. That's the situation. Very happy to see the teams with less fan base ruling the top 4, at least for now. JRK saying that could all change, my friend. Today and tomorrow, it may all change. Srivatsa, your fearlessness is different in franchising international game. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Rinku must be judged after them facing the likes of Shaheen, Naseem, Haris in packed stadium in T20 World Cup. Could happen, but then you have to give them the chances. Where is the chances? JRK, this year's IPL should be like final in Chennai, so Chennai will be there in the finals like the last 2 years for GT. Looks tough, but I think Chennai, they can bounce back. They must beat SRH first, and they have to win both their encounters against Punjab Kings. If that doesn't happen, you're in trouble. Nowadays, boundary size doesn't matter. The type of hitting happens nowadays. Max shot fall at Darshak Drigra, KK. Well, I understand the kind of shots that they play, but then look at the boundaries, look at the nature of the wickets here. It's like a butcher's table, absolutely flat. Sometimes taking wickets becomes irrelevant and the next side to come as a beast like Dhoni. Is it? I don't think so. Shreyansh Pudipati saying, Sid, it's very harsh on teams like DC, SRH, RCB saying the bowling is weak. Every team is getting hammered except RR. Sure, they have got the weakest bowling lineup, Shreyansh, but then look at the nature of wickets. A weak bowling lineup and you give them flat wickets and small boundaries. Well done to the administrators. Which is the best century of this IPL so far? JRK, it is very difficult to not include the Josh Butler knock that happened against Kolkata Knight Riders at the Eden. Although, if you have to look at the situation, Marcus Stoinis' century versus Chennai Super Kings, I would rate these two as one of the top centuries in IPL 2024 at this point. KK has picked his side. Rohit, Jaiswal, Virat, Surya, Sanju, Pant, Jadeja, Rinku, Hardik, Shivam Dubey, Bumrah, Kuldeep, Siraj, Arshdeep, Aksar. So you don't have an Avesh Khan. That's the current situation. So yeah, maybe we will all see it on May 1st, my friend. Where is the best last over spell by a bowler in this IPL so far? Best last over spell. Ironically, the one thing that comes on the top of my head is the Mitchell Stark spell. Yes, he got hit for 3 sixes, but then he defended 3 of 2 with a good catch, and also he managed to defend 3 runs of the last ball. Srivatsa Vinjamuru saying taking Shashank Abhishek into India team is a knee-jerk reaction. The big match pressure is completely different. All the bowlers like Rabada, Naughty, and IPL are different in the international stage. Totally agree. Which would you pick? Markram one-handed or the Patirana one? In what context, JRK? I don't know. Okay, sports fans. So you should go out and open and ask real fans. Everyone enjoys sixes and boundaries in T20 Is. Those who want to watch balance between bat and ball, please watch Test cricket. Sports fan, this is the mentality that I'm really, really worried about. Just sixes and fours. Then why have bowlers? Get bowling machines. Sports fan, I would just want to say, even in Test cricket, there is no balance in India. In the subcontinent in particular, there's no balance. Look at Pakistan, the way how they have destroyed their Test cricket on those flat wickets. India, on the other hand, they prepared rank turners, but at the same time, they did a course correction in the India-England series. That was good to see. So, I am sorry, I don't agree with your point at all. What are the real fans? Fans in India are fickle. They are fickle. They will just want to cheer, but then they'll then say, oh, no, 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 yaar. Bowlers should also get something. They want to make the cake and eat it too. There are real fans, if you want to look at it, real fans will actually be worried about this current situation. I'm sorry, sports fan. I can't take that particular statement. Ask real fan. Everyone enjoys sixes and boundaries, but these are the same group of fans on social media say, oh, bowlers got destroyed. And it depends upon team allegiance also. So, agreed in that. King D25. Pitches are not the problem, 30-meter boundaries are the problem. Short boundaries are a problem. One of the 4 wicket keepers are going to take a spot today. आज जो बढ़िया करेगा उसको chance ज़्यादा. Tough. There are a lot of reports doing the rounds that whoever is there, we don't know. If one player is picked on the basis of something else, then the IPL is definitely not the benchmark. At least Abhishek has, at least Abhishek has domestic performance, as Gil said in Intuit Sports, why he cannot be considered. But yaar, where has Abhishek got an international experience, Shreyansh? International experience, that is the thing. I'm stressing upon it. Please, getting Abhishek, Ashutosh, Shashank in the team is like ensuring that any Tom, Dick and Harry can come in. Just on the basis of an IPL. And that too, an IPL on these kind of pitches, sorry, can't. Sixes don't excite anyone, no novelty factor, King D saying. Yes, there's no factor anymore. Bro, the way T20 is going, the players like Gill and Ritu will not get to spot. Accumulators at top 3 not needed in T20. Power play is a new trend. And yes, Pawan Suresh, I did point that out. After Fizz goes back post 1 May, who will CSK win? Gleason, Santner or Tikshana? Should be either Santner or Tikshana, Raj Dasgupta. Should be either one of them. I am flabbergasted, Sunny, by T20 squad the so-called experts are putting up. Jadeja or Aksar, KL and Pant over Sanju. Virat is opener. What are these people doing? Be prepared to get flabbergasted a lot more, Sunny, on May 1st. So I answered it, Raj Dasgupta. Fizz will not be there after 1st May. I think it will be Tikshana or it will be Santner. This year's Chennai batter don't be happy after having 100 of 60 in the first innings. Absolutely. So MI squad is similar. KK Joss is the best cause he make 49 runs with Bolt and Avesh. Best last over, Harshit Rana. Maybe, yeah, that last over that he bowled against SRH, that might be there. MI squad is similar to RCB, only difference MI is Bumrah. Without him, they might be belonging at the bottom. Virat and Rohit and Pandey, which Pandey are you talking about? Rocket should be sacked. Well, that's not happening, my friends. So yes, today is double header day, the first Saturday that you're going to see in a double header situation. So it's MI versus DC at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, followed by Lucknow Super Giants versus the Rajasthan Royals. If Rajasthan Royals win, they have all but assured themselves of a playoff spot. For Chennai Super Kings, MI, DC and all the others, they'll hope Rajasthan win today so that Lucknow Super Giants can slip up. So we'll be back with all the action. Join us at 2, at 3 o'clock. And Manish Chaudhary, CSK qualification chances, must win their 3 games that they have against SRH and the 2 back-to-back they have against Punjab. And they hope, and we hope that either of LSG or DC slip up today. That's the current qualification trend that is there. So thank you so much, folks. Join us at 3 for the build-up to MI versus DC. Bye-bye.